Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name's Anirak, you can call me Zed, and this is our 25th episode on this world. I just updated it to 1.12 for this video, but to celebrate our 25 episodes, we're going to do a little bit of a montage, starting with my favorite moments from episodes 1 through 24. So, let's hop right on in to my favorite moments from episode 1. My name is Anirak, you can call me Zed, and you might notice I don't have a skin. That is because right now we are playing on Minecraft version 1.0. I decided I wanted to do something similar to what Grian and the Evo server did, where he updates the server's versions as it goes on. Alright, diamond time. So, there are 4 diamonds. I am still surprised we have not gotten an achievement from that, because I didn't get an achievement for the iron pick or the iron armor either. Building terrain, let's see. Yep, just as ugly as I remember. Especially with the lava texture. Something about that is just ugh. Oh, did you guys just see that? The achievements were added in. The problem is still, not getting hit by their fire, which is really annoying. Or them. Jesus, y'all. My game is laggy. I hate that. I got my first blaze rod. Second blaze rod. Nice. But, I'm going to remove all this wool. And then we're probably going to start with essentially the most basic mob farm that I know, which is the pillar up into the sky and make the layers for them to spawn on. So everyone, it has been a little while since my last, recording bit, but, I decided to clear away a whole lot of this space, so I could have it for, cow pens, and sheep pens, and pig pens, etc., etc. Except then I started to think, we've been in that house since, the start of the series, and our storage alone is starting to overflow. So I'm thinking next episode we're going to build a new house over here. No, we have not skipped an episode. I've done a lot of work on the mob farm off camera. However, the sad thing is we can't complete it yet. And this is due to the fact that in 1.3, the version we're still on, trapdoors can't be placed on the upper half of a block. So we have to wait for 1.4 to roll around, and then we'll be able to finish off our mob farm. But as you can see, I have my little collection area here. I have most of the mob farm done up above there. I have a bed down here. As for the collection system, I'm going to wait for an actual collection system for 1.5, which is the redstone update. But until then, I just have this. Just going to be a wall of chests. I'm Anirak, you can call me Zed, and we are up at our mob farm we were working on. And we've updated the version. So right now we are on version 1.4.7, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And I'm just going to go ahead and start finishing up our mob farm so we can actually test out if it works. So, if the AI is still similar to how it is nowadays, which I have no clue whether or not it is, mobs should consider some of this as walkable surfaces. Anyway, so I'm going to really quickly, can I please not have the camera glitch? I'm going to essentially, really quickly head over there. Then I'm going to start building. Well, not really. Well, sort of. You'll see what I mean. And I'm not that great. I'm not the best at building by any stretch of the imagination. So what I'm going to do is try and remember the few tips I can remember from watching a handful of Grian videos, and hope that's enough to make this look acceptable. So I know you want to have a bit of 3 dimensions, so I'm going to have those on the corners. And I think here as well. My name is Anirak, you can call me Zed, and today we are now in 1.5, which means hoppers. I also went ahead and fixed up the mob farm just a little, that way, you know, looks a little neater, etc., etc. But the whole reason I'm excited is, you know, hoppers. So, something terrible just happened. Oh yeah, here's a little... well, here's a little thing like that. Then some stairs. Ah. Nope, that's why I brought my sword. Ha ha ha. I almost never remember to bring a sword while I mine, so I'm glad I managed to do it this time. Let's see. I'll take that bread, but everything else there was kinda not nice. Let's see, down here. Okay. This room is just a room. Let's see. Alright. That helps me none. Yeah, right here. Nice, and then we can do this. 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So now, for example, if we put that in, we could see... Oh, we can't tell what they are. And it doesn't need lapis yet. My name's Anirak, you can call me Zed, and today, we are going to be finding slime chunks to make a slime farm, to make sticky pistons, to make that an XP farm, to upgrade our tools. Yeah, it's quite a whole lot of stuff for a whole lot of different reasons. Now I need to make sure nothing happens, you know? What? Huh? Excuse me? So, I wasn't planning on starting my video this way, but... What just happened? Obviously... Oh, I should have kept that. I'm such an idiot. Oh, no. Well, now I have to get all the way back home. So it turns out, guys, even with all that digging, we still didn't have quite enough dirt. And in between episodes, I actually, you know, set up a lot of the basic farms. So, you know, lots of sugarcane, some cocoa beans, some potatoes, carrots, and wheat. We have our nether warts. We have all the different types of trees I've collected, melons and pumpkins. All of those are going to be used later. As in, multiple updates from now. But, speaking of updates, as you can see from the fact I have a golden carrot in my left hand, we can now actually use both because we are in 1.9. This also means we could craft a shield if I wanted to, but I don't think I will. If we heady up, we might be able to hit the 3rd igloo as well before heading home. Let's see. Again, Seriously? Oh. Okay, good. I was just misremembering where it was. Whew. Alright, so. Down here, we have a villager, a zombie villager, some golden apples, some nuggets, some wheat. All that. We also have a splash potion of weakness, a cauldron, which I will be stealing, the brewing stand, which I will be stealing, flower pot, which I will be stealing. Don't know why those are there. But now, just need... hold on, let me break this bar just a moment. And now we wait. And if we wait long enough, he'll turn into a villager. Speaking of villagers, I'm going to go ahead and check out this one's trades. Our house's roof has been completed. It took me a lot of time, and in fact I'm even recording this video like the day before it goes up. So, yeah, I've had to spend quite a bit of time working on this. Anyway, because we've also updated the game to 1.10 this episode, not only do we have our funky, fresh house right here with the new roof, and a little cute garden here I made, we also have mesa biomes that have, increased amount of gold. But before we get there, I am going to show you guys around everywhere. This is going to be my new bedroom, so I can look out here. In later updates, once barrels are introduced, I'm going to have a few piled up in here, because this is pretty much the attic. Don't know why I've decided I'm going to sleep in the attic, but I did. Here's a little hallway, might include something like, maybe a dresser or an armor stand or something there, just for funsies. This room is essentially just a go into there. The stairs, the stairs. Over here is actually going to eventually be a wall of chests and furnaces. Under the stairs we have small area. Might eventually become a mine, might not, might just be there for something else, don't know. Added a window here. Changed this window and actually brought the wall one block closer, so I did change that, but overall, the house didn't change too much, other than the obvious roof, which actually took me quite a long time. So let's move up to a better spot so you can see exactly what's going on with the roof. Or maybe I could even swap over to the creative test world I used to make it. I think we're gonna just look for a high vantage point first. So if we get up here, I can't really zoom in because I don't have spyglass or Optifine. But as you can see there, that roof is a bit different. That one's flat, typical arch over there. So let's hop over to my creative world. Alright, so here we are. Made little pens for all the animals. Don't know how some are getting out, but whatever, that's beyond the point. So over here, you can see how this roof goes up and over. And what I had to do is actually shorten all the log pillars by one so I could actually make it look good. But overall, I honestly think the roof came out really well. And although this part looks a little awkward, I personally think it honestly fits. And later, I might eventually, add a window here or something. Like, let's say, can this please work how I want it? Like, if I put a little too wide window there or something. I don't know. Might look good, might not. Alright, so, I just finished moving all of our items over here. So, let's look for a better vantage point. If we look over here, all the chests are gone. The little shack is still there, but all the chests from inside are gone too. So now that shack just has, our furnaces, our crafting table, and a bed. Hopefully this works how I think it does. So it turns out I'm bad at redstone and forgot how it works. So, those are all of my favorite moments from every episode. That isn't quite the end for this episode, though. Actually, I just lied. It is. Because, honestly, well, no, okay, I'm gonna speak a little before I end off this video. I get burned out quite easily, so I'm honestly surprised we've actually made it 25 whole episodes. There were definitely a few times where the episodes were lower quality than I would have liked, or a lot shorter than I would have liked, because the things I wanted to do took a lot of time. I forgot to do them beforehand. And there's also a few times where, honestly, I should have just, worked harder. I also have a, problem with recording videos sometimes where I just don't want to. Luckily, I've continued doing it for this, but, if you guys were ever watching my, first Minecraft series, I just suddenly dropped off the face of the earth for a little. And I'm not going to do that here. And in order to keep myself from doing that, what I'm going to do is every so often try and spice up our world a little. This could be adding texture packs, this could be adding data packs, potentially getting my friends to join, maybe even my sibling, just stuff like that. Maybe I could do a twist where one episode I'm not allowed to walk forward and I can only strafe instead. Something like that. Where I add little bits of challenges or stuff to each episode to make it more interesting for both me and you. Now, obviously, that would take a lot of time, and it'd be a lot of effort, but I think that we could do it. So, I hope you've all enjoyed all of my clips, and I hope you guys look forward to the future of this series as much as I do. But that is going to be all for me for today, so I'll see you all in my next episode. Goodbye!